Go ahead.
You know, kind of the story of our season right there. We competed. You know, in the first half. I thought the end of the second half was key. We didn't finish strong. We could have went in with the lead, but I thought our last 4 or 5 possessions weren't good. Started the second half. You know, they got out to a little bit of a lead in the first 5 or 6 minutes. They got to the line. You know, defensively, I thought we struggled early in that second half. You know, 31% from the field. I mean, you know, we just didn't make shots. You know, we had a lot of easy looks and missed some layups, and you know, they're a good team. You know, right now they're better than us. And in those situations, we can't turn it over, and we can't miss opportunities that we have some easy baskets. You know, 18 turnovers to 9. That's a big stat. You know, and we turn it over, they get on the fast break. You know, and get some easy baskets. So offensive rebounding was awesome. You know, we went to the glass hard, got some second chances. I don't know how many we converted. I wish we'd converted a little bit more. We got to the free throw line, you know, which was good. We made more than they attempted, which is always a good sign. And actually, when that happens, a lot of times you win. Yeah, we just had a tough shooting night. And you know, we got to have that third, fourth, fifth guy score. You know what I mean? We have like 2 or 3 guys score, but we got to have that fourth or fifth guy step up, and we haven't had that in games yet. So hopefully that's something we can do. And we're starting to get a rotation a little bit. But I told our guys, you know, whether you're starting or come off the bench, take advantage of the time that you're in there. And I think some of our guys didn't do that tonight. So,
Luke, how'd you like your first taste of Aurora Benedictine?
I actually know a lot of those guys from childhood, so it was fun. It wasn't bad. It was a good atmosphere. Very good atmosphere.
How do you like this group so far?
Oh, I like them a lot. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, for sure.
12 points, 8 rebounds tonight. Do you feel like you're really starting to get more implemented now with what's going on with the offense?
Yeah, I'm starting to. I know Coach said something about me knowing like 3 plays or something like that. It's maybe 5 now.
Yeah. We're getting up there. We're getting up there.
Coach, Ralph played really well today.
He did. You know what? Give J-Mo and Ralph some credit. You know, they're not in the starting lineup, but they've taken advantage of when they come in. They're just playing harder, playing more intense. You know, Jamison had a tough night shooting the ball, but he had good shots. You know, and he plays hard. You know, both those guys have been really playing well off the bench, and I think that's going to help us. You know, anytime you get sparks off the bench, it just kind of helps those starters. Yeah, and Ralph's been playing well, aggressive, a lot more aggressive, playing harder. You know, both those seniors, we need them down the stretch here if we're going to get back in this thing.
And even Reamer, he didn't get any points, but his hustle plays and the charges he takes, he contributes when he plays.
He is, he's one speed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you look at some of our guys in practice and they get frustrated playing with him because he plays so hard, he's taking charges, he's falling on the ground, his arms are flailing, but, you know, he's like one of those guys you want on your team. You know what I mean? Because he does that to the other team when he's in. You know, I mean, he plays physical, he sets hard screens, and he'll get loose balls, he'll take charges, and as a freshman, he's really come in and done a really nice job.
From the start of the game, it seemed like Renshaw and Edmondson played with a ton of energy.
Yeah, you know, those are our 2 best defensive players. You know, Dale, you know, he had some turnovers early in that first half, and you know, we're looking for some guys to make shots, but both those guys play with a lot of energy. They have to, you know, and you know, I thought they did a good job on the wings until the second half. Bumber made some shots in the second half. I thought he had some open looks, but both those guys are Dale and Alex. You just know what you're getting with them, energy-wise. They're great.
Wolf had 10 rebounds today.
Yeah, you know, he was a monster on the boards. You know, I think he could be our leading rebounder average-wise. You know, we just got to get Mike some easier shots. You know, I think Mike's been struggling a little bit because he hasn't gotten some easy shots. So, and that's our job to maybe get better screens for him, set him up on some better plays. You know, because every team that we play is putting their best defender on him, and so we got to get him some easier shots. And then, you know, I think early on, if he knocks some shots down, which he did tonight, he just didn't get into a rhythm. You know, I think at times our offensively we don't get into a rhythm, and we don't make shots. And that happened tonight, especially in the second half.
seems like Dotson has like 2 or 3 of those layups just barely rim out every game. You think that's kind of just bad luck because he gets to the rim pretty much whenever he wants to.
He does, you know, he's a strong kid, you know. Tonight, he just didn't drop. I mean, like they were hanging there, and it was like a dream, right? You're watching it in slow motion, and didn't go in. He had a couple and ones he could have made too, that rimmed out, you know. He's one of those guys. You know, look at his stat line. It's the first time he's been under the assist to turnover ratio. Thought tonight was the first time he just didn't see the court real well. I thought he took some tough shots too on the perimeter. But shoot, I mean, here's a guy that's really has played 5 varsity games. You know what I mean, as a freshman, and so he's shown some great ability. Just some of those tough shots just didn't. And it was our whole team. It wasn't just him. We just didn't make tough shots tonight. You know, they made some shots with their hand in their face. We just didn't make those shots. You know what I mean? And that's the reason they're 13-4 and where we're at right now. We just got to make those tough shots.
Luke, when you and Tim are out there at the same time, that makes it tough for the other team to guard both of you.
It's a very tough matchup because he's a very good post player, and I know that. So I have no problem drawing the big defender and letting him take it down low. So hopefully we'll be able to play a lot together.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.